The terror begins again.
Hello guys, Clutch King here, and today we are going to learn about the economic system in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. But before I get into it, I would like you to know that this is not about how to earn money by trading, but it is about how to manage your economy in-game in competitive matches, when to eco and when to buy. So this video will be divided into 4 parts. Part number 1 will be how to earn money. Part number 2 will be how to spend your money on the CT side. Part number 3, how to spend your money on the T side. And part number 4 is tips regarding managing your economy. So with no further ado, let's get started with the first part, that is how to earn money. So basically you can earn money by winning or losing rounds. So every time you win a round, you get $3,250, and for losing the round, your round loss bonus varies upon the number of rounds you have lost. So for losing the first round, you get $1,400. For losing the second round consecutively, you get $1,900. And this bonus increases by $500 as the amount of round consecutive lost also increase until you reach a max value of $3,900. After that, you'll get $1,300 no matter how many rounds you lose. But as soon as you win your round, your bonus again resets to $1,400. Other ways to earn money is with kills. Each gun has its own kill reward with defusing the bomb, and also if on the T side you lose the round after planting the bomb, you get $800 extra with your round loss bonus. Moving on to the part number 2 is how to spend your money on the CT side. You can spend your money by buying guns and utility for yourselves. So on the CT side, if you want to have a complete rifle buy, then you need to buy an M4, armor and nades. So this all accounts to $5,500 to $5,900. But you can have a decent buy for $4,500 if you decide to skimp on nades and head armor. For an op buy, you need around $7,500 for a full buy, but you can also buy an op for $5,000 if you decide to go glass cannon. Now, continuing on to part number 3 is how to spend your money on the terrorist side. On the terrorist side, you have the AK-47, which is cheaper than the M4A1. So the amount of money required on the terrorist side for the rifle buy is around about $4,700 to $5,000 for a full buy, but you can also manage a good buy if you decide to skimp on nades for $4,000. The op buy on the terrorist side is same as the op buy on the CT side. So this was all about spending the money. But here we are at the most important part of the video, is how to manage your economy well. And here are some tips for it. So after you know that what amount of money you will need to buy, you can decide that what you are going to buy in this round or on the eco round, and make sure that you will have a good buy in the next round. And here is an example for this. So this guy has lost 3 rounds in a row and he has 2400 in his bank, which is not sufficient for a buy, so he has to eco. He can buy a pistol and make sure that he will have a good buy in the following round. With 2900 loss bonus coming in the next round, he can afford to keep his money at $1,700 for this round and have a good buy in the next round. The second tip is regarding reading your opponent's economy. Whenever your opponent wins 5 to 6 rounds, then tracking their money is difficult. And for this, I use a counting system. In this, you start your count from 0 and then find the difference between the number of opponents alive and dead. And then add that to your count. As soon as your opponent loses a round, if the count is greater than 5, then they are going to have a complete buy, or else they will eco. And here is an example for it. So you can see that the opponent has won 4 rounds and the number of players alive are 3, 2, 4 and 1. So if your calculations are perfect, your count will be 0. That means the opponent do not have the money to buy. If the count had been 1, that means only one player has the money to buy. The third and the final tip is distribution of wealth. And I'll explain this with an example. So your team is winning 7-0 and it is an easy match for you. But if you pay attention to the money, one player has $5,900 and the other player has $14,000. So if the player 1 goes for a complete buy, then he will have $0 in his bank. and if they lose the round, he will only have $1,400 in his bank. So he will only be able to buy armor and 2 flashes on his own. At such times, player with high amount of money need to drop to the other players in order to make sure that every buy is as strong as the previous one. So this was all about the economic system. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you understood everything. If you have any doubt, feel free to comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I would like you to know that I am starting demo reviewing. So if you guys want to get your demo reviewed, I will be uploading a video regarding it soon. So keep checking for it. Thank you so much. Peace out.